Hello and welcome. My name is Odin from Bettyblocks, and in this video I'll explain to you what a bridge model is. The theory behind bridge models is best explained in an example. So let me start with that. Let's say we want to create an application for a library. So we'd likely have a model for our books and a model for our authors. One book can be written by multiple authors, and one author can write multiple books. This means that there is a relationship between these two models. The book model has and belongs to many authors. And the other way around. Many authors can and have belonged to many books. In case of the book model, let's say one book is written by 3 authors. With a has and belongs to many relationship, we would create 3 separate rows, repeating the book to author relation. Super inefficient, if you ask me. Or, in case of the author, let's say an author has written 10 books. This means that one author's data will be repeated 10 times in our database, with the exception of the book. Also super inefficient. Using has and belongs to many relations is also heavier when you want to fetch data and display it to your users. Thus, we're going to use something called a bridge model. Bridge models will help with solving these problems. What a bridge model does is it functions as a middleman between 2 models. Instead of using the has and belongs to many relation, you create a new model that is connected via a has many relation, both ways. In the bridge model, you connect the 2 models via a unique property. In our case, a book ID and an author ID are automatically generated. And instead of repeating a bunch of data, what we now do is we simply save the connection that we want to make in this bridge model. This speeds fetching data up by a big amount and makes it easier to display it to users. Plus, we reduce a lot of redundant data because this time we only have to create one author and we can connect it to multiple different books by using this bridge model. This bridge model, which is now our connection model. So, bridge models are super helpful and it's encouraged to use them wherever you can. In general, but of course not in every situation, the moment when you need to use a has and belongs to many relationship, you need to do it. But whenever you can use a bridge model, it is advised to make use of that bridge model instead. So, some examples for where it's easiest to use it. For example, a connection between a book and an author. Make a book-author model to set up the relations. When you are working with a web shop, you've got a product and an order. So then you can create an order row model to connect these items together. Think of situations like those where you need to connect 2 separate objects together, but where you also want to make use of one object, like a product, for example, multiple times. Good luck creating your own bridge models.